Hey guys, what's up? It's Adrian Ortiz, AMO Fitness, AMO 360 Speed. Today I'm actually going to run you through my standard warm-up that I use with most of my athletes. For directional purposes, I'm going to use a piece of tape that's about the size of my tibia, just for reference points during jumping jacks, squats, all that fun stuff. And excuse my cute little dog who might be in the video. So the first thing that we do in the warm-up is called our Fast 5. It consists of a two-way jumping jack, squats, pogos, plank, and wideouts. Okay, so our Fast 5 should not take you more than 2 minutes. Okay, maybe 3 minutes. So we're going to go through it. So here's our two-way jumping jack. 1, we start with our hands open, chest up, chin up, and if you pay attention to my feet, if you can see them from there, I'm going to be on the balls of my feet, okay? So the balls of your feet are right here. We're going to be paying a lot of attention to our footwork during our movement. So our hands are open, they're flexed, chest is up, so we're going to go very ballistically up and out. So this is not a jumping jack like this. A jumping jack's plyometric, it warms up my upper body as well as my hips, and I want to keep rigid during my jumping jack. So I'm up, and we should slap our thighs on the way down. So if you watch the tape, I'm going to clear the tape every single time, and my knees are going to be out. We don't want our knees to concave during our jumping jacks either. Everything should be nice and bouncy. Okay, so hands are out. So 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? After that, we go to our two-way jack. We call these seal jacks. My hands are out wide. We're going to open up the air to warm up our chest. And if you can see in the back, I'm really going to fling open so I can squeeze my scapula together. We don't want to shrug. We just want to pack down and spread the air apart. Okay, so seal jack, same thing. 10. Footwork is out on the balls of my feet. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? That's our two-way jack. Next, we move into our squat. So my feet are outside of my hips just a little bit. I angle my toes just a little out. I'm not totally narrow. So my feet are going to be a little bit out. I'm going to make sure my heels are locked in the ground and my arches stay lifted. If you concave your arch, and I know I can't zoom in, if I concave my arch, which is right here in my foot, if I pull that in, it most likely pulls the knees in a little bit too, causes the valgus collapse, all that fun stuff. So for the sake of today, all right, glue down your big toe the whole time. It's glued in the floor. 2, you've got pressure on the outside of the foot and the heel. So when we go down, okay, I'm going to move my hips, hands are out. We're going to spread. We come up, tuck the hips, zip up the abs. So what I mean by tuck the hips and zip up the abs, hips pull under, okay, and we tighten up the abs. You think about our hips going up and our ribs pressing down. Okay, we're not here, but my core is nice and tight. That's the end of our squat, and our knees are snap back. Okay, so soft knees, snap back. Soft knees, snap back. That's the end of our squat. So squats, 10, so we go down, press up, 1, tuck, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for our squats. Pogos, third exercise, knees, okay? We're going to mimic our plank. It's a moving plank. That's what a pogo is. I'm going to snap my knees back, tuck my hips, and I'm going to be rigid, okay? I'm going to pull my toes up the whole time. My hands stay in my plank. I push, and I flip the ground. I'm trying to stay in the air as long as I can, okay? So those are our pogos. We're trying to stay in the air as long as you can. I always tell my athletes, you should be the last one done this exercise. Then we're going to move into our plank. This is our 4th exercise. We're starting to move into some floor work. For our plank, okay, we start flat. Hands are open. Okay, I hope you guys can see me from there. My hands okay? Someone's calling me and or text me. We're going to snap the knees back. 1, 2, okay? Tuck that chin in. Okay, I'm going to try to make my body as tense as I possibly can. I'm going to drive my elbows down, which pinches my lat. I'm going to squeeze my glutes together the whole time. I'm going to think about driving my elbows to my toes and my toes pulling up. So I'm going to breathe, get full tension plank, Really trying to squeeze everything nice and tight. 3, 2, 1. From there, we go into our wide outs. It's probably one of my favorite exercises. A direct move from the Prezi Speed School. I cannot take credit for this. I've been using it in my program. It's one of my favorites. So we get into our athletic position, okay, which mimics our stick movements, all that stuff. What tends to happen when we start moving ballistically, weird stuff starts to happen. My shoulders start to round out. So we're trying to maintain this core, this proper core. As an athlete, we need to find that in different spots, okay? So my wide outs, we're down. Eyes are looking up, okay, but I want to be able to see everywhere on the field, so you guys should be able to have mobile necks. We do a lot of auxiliary drills and stuff moving around. So we're down, hands open. My feet should move in and out without a level change. A level change is without my body coming up or down. So I'm trying to maintain my hips and pull my feet in quick for 10 repetitions. On number 10, we drop down. We think about splitting the floor apart, driving through the outside of my feet as hard as I can for 10 seconds. So that's our warm-up. Two-way jack, 10 and 10. Squats 10. Pogos 10. Plank, 10 seconds. Full tension as hard as you can. And then our wide outs, 10 repetitions with a 10-second pause at the end. That's our fast 5.